Hey guys, this is Josh Citron from J-Tron Training and Nutrition. I'm here with Shirley Rue. We've got my dog Nala chilling over here. And today, there's a few things I want to talk about. The first one is our bodies, alright? So, a lot of times when I get new clients, they'll send me pictures of other people and they'll say, this is what I want to look like. And this is what I want to look like. And the thing about that is, you will never look like somebody else because of genetic disposition. So, Shirley over here, Shirley's a basset hound. So, she's pretty short, she's got big floppy ears, she's pretty stocky, she's got some major league muscle going on, and all over here is a golden retriever. Alright? So she looks totally different. And no matter what Shirley does, no matter what type of dog food I feed her, no matter how many times we go on walks, she will never be like Nala, the golden retriever. And that's just because they're built differently. They have a different set of genetics, alright? And the same goes for, anyone else, including athletes and bodybuilders. There's a reason why we have this top 1%. There's a reason, the NBA players are NBA players and everybody else is just amateurs. Because those guys not only have genetic disposition, but the best have genetic disposition and they train right. So they take all the right training tools, plus they're gifted athletes. Now when it comes to bodies, people like pro bodybuilders, that Olympia stage, those guys, they have the genetic disposition and the work ethic. They're doing it all, okay? So what I want you to realize, I'm not saying that, getting the body you want is impossible, but you need to focus on being the best you, not somebody else, alright? I'm focused on being the best me. Shirley's going to be the best basset hound. Nala's going to be the best golden retriever. And you're going to be the best you. And the next thing I want to talk about is weight loss versus muscle gain, okay? Because a lot of clients come to me and when I ask them what their goals are, they often tell me, well, my goal is to, lose weight and build muscle and get stronger. And what you need to realize is those are two very polarizing, opposite goals right there. When you lose weight, your goal obviously is to lose as much fat as possible, but odds are you also are going to spare a little bit of muscle tissue. If you have really good genetics and you do everything absolutely right, and in a perfect world, maybe you won't spare any muscle tissue. But odds are you will. And when you gain muscle, you have to gain weight, alright? When you gain weight, you are going to gain some fat. Now, depending on how hard you train and how well your diet is and your genetics, maybe you won't gain that much fat. In bro science world, we like to say for every 2 pounds of muscle you'll gain 1 pound of fat. And to me, that's pretty optimistic. That would be good. So you'll notice, and I always use bodybuilders as a reference because they're constantly going up and down on the scale. When they are bulking off season, they will gain body fat. Their abs might disappear. They won't be as lean. But then when they slim down for competition, they get nice and ripped and they try to maintain as much muscle mass as they've gained as possible so they look better than they did before. So what you have to realize is find a goal. Is your goal to lose weight and lose body fat, or is it to gain muscle? And whichever one it is, stick with it. Stick with it for a while. I'm not saying 2 or 3 weeks, guys. I'm saying 6 to 16 weeks of the same thing. So if you want to gain muscle for 6 to 16 weeks, you should be just trying to gain muscle, understanding that you probably will gain a little bit of body fat. If those numbers aren't moving on the scale, if you're a male, you start at 150 pounds, and 6 to 10 weeks in, you're still 150 pounds, odds are you did not gain any muscle because you did not gain any weight, and muscle is dense and heavy, alright? So understand that to gain muscle, you probably will also gain some fat, and to lose fat, you might also lose some muscle, alright? And that's alright. Okay, guys? So remember, I want you to be focused on being the best you. I want everyone to have a fantastic 4th of July weekend. I'm hitting the bed right now. It's already 11:30 my time. Can't wait for the morning. Hit some emails, answer some questions. My name is Josh Citron. I believe in fitness. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them right here or shoot me an email at jtrontraining@gmail.com. Have a fantastic night.